Welcome back, everyone. Today is March 7th, and I'm going to go ahead and do a real quick update today. Not a lot to really fill in on, recent changes. Had a few days off away from the build, but I will catch you up on where I'm at. So let's see. We left off last time. We'd done the brakes. We'd done some other things. I got the steering column in. I may have touched on that last time. And the biggest thing that I've worked on over the last couple of weeks is just figuring out where to mount this windshield wiper motor and figuring out that configuration. So I think we've got that where it's gonna be now. Miscalculated initially and didn't have these additional panels that you see clamped on here in place, and I had the motor a little bit too far outboard. So those are the kinds of things that we run into when we're building these cars, and if we're not really looking at everything that's in front of where we're at. So lesson learned, and we'll keep moving on. Still working on the electrical. So I've got, this mess of wires laid in here. It's really not a mess. It's actually pretty organized. But I got to figure out, how I'm going to shorten some of these long legs that are really not that necessary. Things like this. This is, going to go here to the ignition switch. This is for the high beam, low beams. Those are going to actually tie into the steering column wiring like I described last time. Same with the turn signal and hazard bundles that are over there, and the headlight switch has a big adapter or plug on the end of it that is going to get used for the headlight switch. It's a GM style headlight switch that Factory 5 ships, and I actually replaced the Factory 5 part with a real AC Delco part just for the few bucks that you spend and making sure that, it's going to outlast the car. Let's see. What else was I going to go through today? I ordered my engine, so that finally is going to be arriving here at some point. I don't have an availability date yet, but I do have the engine, which is a Gen 4 Coyote that is mated to a TKX 5-speed, and that package that I purchased is coming from Factory 5 Advanced Technologies division. For those that don't know, Factory 5 actually does sell turnkey Coyote packages. Includes pretty much everything you need. It's got a hydraulic throwout bearing, 11-inch clutch, starter, alternator, vapor canisters, fuel system, which I already have. I won't be using theirs. But yeah, pretty much everything you need to get the engine in. They've changed the oil pan over to a Moroso pan, so a low profile pan that won't hang below the car, below the frame. And that's really the exciting news that I've got to share right now. I'm going to keep working on some of the electrical, and we'll update you again when there's something more exciting to show. But wanted to keep up with the updates, and thank everyone who's been following along. Stay tuned. We got more coming. Talk to you later.